everyone, hope you're okay. Today I'm going to do my August favourites for you guys. So I've got a lot of new things to show you here, which is really nice because I love discovering new products. Just a quick note as well, I've got a different background. Like I mentioned, I have moved now, but I think most of you are aware because it's pretty much all I've talked about the last month on Twitter and things like that. I know some people just dip in and out for beauty videos, so for those of you that didn't know, I've moved now. Right, I'll stop talking about that now. If you want to see any more moving videos, they're on my personal channel. This is from a brand called Antipodes, and they've been on my radar, so to speak, for quite a long time. Never really got around to checking out their products, and now I'm kicking myself a little bit, if I'm honest, because these products are fantastic. First thing that I've been using is probably my favourite product of the whole month of August, and it's this mask. It's called Aura and it's a Manuka honey mask. One thing that I noticed when I first got this is I always look at the ingredients straight away with products, especially skincare products, because there's so much on the market that's kind of like vitamin E, vitamin C, and you really need to look at the ingredients. First ingredient here is water, and the second one is Manuka honey, so straight away that's a good sign because the thing that it's touted as containing is actually pretty high up on the ingredients list. A lot of essential oils in there, so I know some people can be a little bit sensitive to essential oils, so there are some in here. This is a fantastic mask. I was in the market for a new face mask. I've been using a lot of glycolic acid treatments, which I love. They're great for evening out, hyperpigmentation. The problem with products like that, like the liquid gold, although they work, they don't particularly feel luxurious, and every now and again, especially on a Sunday, you tend to want to just feel a little bit pampered, and when you just put in a cotton pad of clear, scentless liquid across your face, it doesn't particularly feel like you're pampering yourself. I know that's not the main thing, the thing is whether the product works, but sometimes it's nice to have a product that feels pampering but also works. I had it on for about probably an hour the first time I used it. It says 15 minutes on here, but I left it on my face. I was watching The Newsroom, which I love it. I actually applied it again the next night. I fell asleep with it on my face, so I left it on overnight. I've been sleeping in this as a nighttime treatment pretty much every night. It really helps to even out your skin tone, plump up the skin, give it a little bit of a radiance, that kind of lit from within look. Again, from the same brand, Antipodes, I've been using the Immortal Performance Plus Daily Moisturiser with SPF 15. You all know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I'm crazy about SPF, and I really think it's the best anti-aging thing that you can do for your skin. I get a lot of comments from people, and my friends say this to me. A lot of my friends will say to me, I don't know how you manage to put an SPF on every day because the ones that I've tried are greasy, they make my makeup slide around, they smell weird, I don't like them, and a lot of people just have a lot of problems finding a good SPF. I've got to the point now where I've tried so many that I know what works for me on holiday, what works for me when I'm wearing makeup, what works for me in hot weather and all that kind of thing. This is one that's really impressed me. It's got raspberry oil, grape and kiwi, and it's got hyaluronic acid in there, which means it's very moisturising. Hyaluronic acid's a really good moisturising ingredient, and that's meant that I can just wear this on its own in the morning, so I don't have to put anything underneath it to moisturise my skin, because this kind of does it all, which means that it's less greasy, it doesn't make my makeup slide around. It sets on the skin, which is really nice because you don't have that greasy feeling. It kind of has a little bit of tack to it as it's set. I'd compare the way that this feels on your skin as it dries to Beauty Flash Balm by Clarins. It kind of dries, but then you can still feel you've got something on your skin, but it's definitely not greasy, and I've loved that. I really recommend it. Another skincare item that I've kind of rediscovered really is the Korres lip butter. I used to buy these all the time when I lived in Spain. I loved them. They do tinted ones, but what I like this for is an overnight treatment. So I've got Guava, which is kind of just a milky colour. It just nudes out your lips a tiny bit. This one's almost gone now. What I like about this is that you put it on at night time and you wake up and you still feel a little bit of the product on your lips. It feels more luxurious than a chapstick, but it's not expensive. I mentioned as well for two body moisturisers, I like the Body Shop body butters, but they can be a little bit pricey, especially if you're using them a lot in summer or on holiday, and these are a really great alternative. They're from a company called Nirvana Spa, and I have been a fan of their like bubble baths for a long time because they stock them in Asda. They're not expensive at all, and they're a really nice little way to treat yourself. They do one that smells like a chai latte, which I love in winter time. These body butters are quite nice. I have been using the shea butter one at night and then the raspberry one in the daytime, or switching them around a little bit. Not too much to say about these because they're just body butters after all, but they are really nice and they're at a really affordable price as well. I have the shower gel to this as well, the shea butter, and that is really nice. Moving on to hair care, I've been trying these out from Jason. It's kind of a natural brand. They stock this in my local health food store, so I've been looking at some more of their products as well. Along with Antipodes. Antipodes is in a lot of health food stores as well, and you can get these online as well. So I'll link you below where you can get these. These are quite big, decent sizes. They hold quite a lot, and this is a Super Shine Apricot range. Never really found a shampoo and conditioner that I've really stuck with and that I've loved, and I think I'll always probably be like that. I'll always be chopping and changing, but this apricot really appealed to me. I just wanted to know what it smelled like, and I've been really impressed with it. The conditioner's not too heavy, it doesn't weigh your hair down, but it definitely does a decent job of moisturising, and it makes your hair smell nice. I still use an intensive treatment, and I think that's something that I've learned, is that rather than smothering my hair in really intensive conditioner every time I wash it, I'm probably doing more harm than good that way, because it just weighs my hair down and I just end up using more products to style it. So this conditioner is just about enough, and then I've been using a treatment which I'll show you next, but those are the Jason Super Shine Apricot shampoo and conditioner. The deep treatment that I've been using is one that's been sat on my shelf for a little bit because I reviewed some Mark Hill products, it's months ago now, and I never really got around to trying this treatment. I maybe used it once and that was it. And it's the Colour Hydration Bomb Intensive Treatment. Just basically a moisturising treatment. There's not really much to say about it. It doesn't have a very strong scent. It was something that didn't really catch my eye that much in the range, and it's just kind of sat there. But I used it the other day because I ran out of my other intensive treatment, and I really liked it. I've used it a few times this month. I think you can get Mark Hill in Boots. I've been using it on the ends of the extensions because these are getting dry. They're kind of ready to come out, but I'm just trying to moisturise them and make them last a little bit longer, and yeah, this has done the trick. This is quite a big thing for me. You'll probably laugh at me when I tell you what it is, but I've got kind of a new foundation routine and it involves a new brush. I've used the Real Techniques buffing brush for well over a year now, every single day to apply my foundation. I've tried other ones and I've liked them, but nothing has really done it for me like the Real Techniques buffing brush until now. I still love the Real Techniques buffing brush, still use it, but this is the first contender to its throne, and I'm really impressed with it. I'm really late to the party on this, by the way. It's one of the Sigmax brushes, and I've been trying out some of their synthetic brushes because I love synthetic brushes a lot more than real hair brushes. And so I was trying out some of those, and the whole range is nice, don't get me wrong, but this is really nice. It's the F80 Flat Top Kabuki, and it's great for foundation. It particularly works with a new foundation that I've been using, which is the L'Oreal True Match. So these are in my favourites, but they're kind of a little trio. I love the way they all work together. L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable foundation is the one I've been using in C2, which is Rose Vanilla. And this is a foundation that when I Instagrammed it and said that I'd been enjoying it, so many people came out saying, oh my god, I love that foundation, it's amazing, I really like that foundation. It seems to have a lot of fans, and I wish I'd tried it sooner because I really like it. It just makes my skin look like it has a great texture, it evens out my complexion without being way too much coverage, doesn't dry out my skin. Oh, I love it so much, and it'll definitely have a video on this for my foundation diaries. The one thing that I'll say about the L'Oreal foundation, and it's something that really kind of bugs me about it, is that it doesn't last very long on my skin. So I've been using it with a primer. A primer's not something that I use every day, it's not something that I think every foundation needs, but this foundation definitely benefits from having this, and they work really well together. This is from Face Stockholm and it's called the Perfect Primer. Gel-based primer, but it's not silicone-y. This one doesn't slip around as much as those ones, but it is really smoothing, and it just keeps this foundation on a lot longer. So this little trio I've been loving. Next thing is by MUA, and this is a huge bronzer. It's their Bronze Perfection bronzer. You can get this in Superdrug. MUA are really inexpensive. I've been using it on my face all month and I love it. It's got a very, very subtle shimmer to it. You have to really inspect it to see it. It looks matte upon first glance, but it's not. It has a tiny bit of shimmer in there. That doesn't really translate to the skin. I'm not the biggest fan of shimmering bronzers unless I'm on holiday, that kind of thing. So it's not very shimmery, it's quite subtle. It's great for contouring. It's just a really nice bronzer and very inexpensive. So if you're on the lookout for a new one, definitely give this a check if you are in the UK. This month my favourite lip products have got to be the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain. Particularly been enjoying a hot pink lip, which is not something that I do very often. I tend to go for more corally colours, but I've been really enjoying like brighter pinks, mainly because with these they don't slide around as much and they're just easier to apply, so I don't feel as worried that if I go out the house my lipstick's going to end up like all over here. This one is in Lovesick and this one is Cherish, and these have probably been my two favourites. They're minty and crayony, and I know everybody's talked about these till kingdom come, so I won't ramble on too much, but I just want to tell you that I really like them. Moving on to eyes, and the next thing is a brow palette from Japanesque. Japanesque have a range of really nice brushes that are sold in Boots, and you can buy them online, I think at HQ Hair. But they've got this line which is pink for breast cancer awareness. Looks a little bit like a cigarette case, to be honest. Not that I smoke, but it looks like a cigarette case. Pop it open and you've got a brow kit inside. This has fast become my favourite brow kit, easily. Inside here you've got a clear gel. And I really like this gel because it really holds your eyebrows in place. A lot of gels just kind of tame them for, you know, like half an hour or so and just kind of brush them into place. This makes them stay there all day. It's really fantastic. You've got some tweezers in there as well, and they're really good tweezers, slanted ones. And you get this little thing here which has some stencils in there for creating different brow shapes, and they're kind of plasticky paper so you can wipe them clean and use them again. This side, again, really nice and sleek. You've got a mirror in there, quite a decent sized mirror, and then you've got three colours here. You've got a wax and then two brow colours there, a little spoolie and an angled brush. Usually I don't use the angled brushes in eyebrow kits, I use like a long handled one, but I've been using that one and it's really kind of finely angled, so it's great for filling in your brows. Really good quality, and this whole set is really nice quality and the products are really great inside. So I've been using that on my brows ever since it came. Last two products are, again, eye products. This one is a mascara. It's the Mega Volume Collagen Mascara 24 Hour from L'Oreal. I love volumizing mascaras, and I've never tried it before. I believe this has been out for quite a while, I think, in many different incarnations, but I've never tried it before and I really like it. The brush is one of those that kind of goes in the middle. I like the formula. I just like everything about it. It gives me nice volumized lashes. It's a little bit lengthening as well, but the volume is what I really like about it. So that is the L'Oreal Collagen Mega Volume Collagen 24 Hour Mascara. Every mascara now that comes out has like a longer name, I feel, but I really like that. And the last product is another lash product. It's called Lash Genius and it's a clear mascara, but it's a waterproof mascara. This basically to any mascara and it makes it waterproof, which I think is great because waterproof mascaras are not my favourite. I use them when I go on holiday, but I never get the same look that I would get with a non-waterproof mascara. So this is a really, really great idea, really. By Anastasia Beverly Hills, who are famous for their brow products, and the shape of the wand actually is similar to the L'Oreal one. It's just like smaller, and you just go over your mascara with this. Especially good for bottom lashes. Even if you don't want to waterproof your top lashes, this is good if you've got a hot day and you're walking around a city, or if you're working all day and you're getting really hot, then this is good to put on the bottom lashes to stop your mascara smudging under there. And I've even used this on my eyebrows. I've been finishing off my eyebrows every day with this and it's waterproofed them. It's made them really kind of smudge proof, so I really like that as well. All the information on the products and the names of them and links to wherever you can buy them, if I can find them, will be below. If you've got any questions then just check there, and if you don't see your question answered then feel free to leave me a comment and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye!